Hours after passing of the National Pandemic Act, members of the opposition have expressed dissatisfaction over handling of the bill in Parliament today. Deputy Leader of the Opposition, Dr. Allan Marat, says provisions within the bill will not discussed thoroughly. He believes the government has rushed this process.
These were the reasons why we wanted to have a good look as an opposition. Sit down and go through the bill. Because as I said, we found this bill on our desks this morning when we went in. And when Parliament resumed, standing orders were suspended and this bill was introduced. It's not fair to our people.
A specific concern is the transparency and accountability of the bill. Dr. Marat says under a section, financial management and procurement of the Pandemic Act gives powers only to the state of emergency controller. He says the bill was not discussed to length and passed.
So we thought it was not really proper that only the controller should have the power to carry out the procurement of goods, works and services.
14 MPs voted against the bill today in Parliament. Former Attorney General and Kandap MP Alfred Manasseh says the bill was bulldozed and not debated. He criticized the Marapestivan government.
In this situation, we want to, as much as possible, ensure that the law is fairer. It protects the rights of individuals, and at the same time, it's not being abused by people who enforce it. And so some of the manner in which the law is structured is some areas that we were concerned with.
Former National Planning Minister and Yanguru Sausia MP Richard Maru was disappointed with the handling of the bill. He was more concerned with provisions of procurement and abuse by those given power by the Act. Maru says the government has not considered systems of government and people who will be affected.
They will do whatever they want, whether there is justification or not. They can appropriate and use so much money without the scrutiny of Parliament. Now this is very dangerous. I would have liked to see the Parliament, for example, called in within 7 days or 14 days to have a special session just to consider this declaration and the likelihood of cost and the implications of on the budget. So we as Parliament can give some directions and make some decisions to protect public interest. But the way this bill is drafted, Parliament is like it has no say now.
The opposition will be reviewing the Act and may file a case in court to challenge the bill. Jack Lapava Jr., National EMTV News.